What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? I'm Bloomfield Productions, and today's video is going to be just a tad bit different from what I normally post on the channel. If you've been subscribed to me, you know that I post quite a bit of bike life content on my channel, but I'm starting to switch up the flow a little bit. If you read the title of today's video, you'll know that I'll be reviewing 5 different products from SmallRig. If you don't know who the company is or what it is that they're about, they basically make a bunch of camera accessories, everything that you can think of, from camera cages. They make enough accessories you can probably fill every quarter 20 thread on any cage that you buy. But enough small talk, we're gonna jump straight into the review. So I do want to give a little bit of a disclaimer, and that is that SmallRig did send me all of these products for free. However, they don't get to see the video before it drops, and they didn't give me any sort of script or anything. So what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna be telling you why I chose the product that I got, what I like about it, and what I don't like about it. So we're gonna start off with the first product, and it's gonna be the smallest, which is this right here. This is the, let me go ahead and do like that. So this right here is actually SmallRig's, it's a cable holder. You put this on the side of the camera. As you tighten it, because of this wedge-like design that it has, it'll make it so that your HDMI cable as well as your USB-C cable stay protected. It has happened to me many times where in the middle of shooting, maybe a rider comes up next to me or gets too close, and sometimes the cable gets yanked out, and it's extremely frustrating. If you're shooting on a Blackmagic, I'm gonna say that it would be stupid to not have one of these. What I like about it is it saves me headache for the simple fact that I know that my cables are secure, especially my 2 most vital cables. I can't really say anything that I don't like about this because there's nothing to not like about it. I mean, honestly, it's a great little product. Moving on to the next product right here. This is the SmallRig Baseplate. It's a baseplate that has 15mm rod housings on it. I basically got this for the simple fact that you'll see that my rig is actually really bulky. Attached to the cage is a quick release plate, and the quick release plate slides into another base plate, and the base plate is actually mounted to something that can house 15mm rods between it. I chose this product in particular simply because of the fact that this is going to help compact my rig. They also include, from the looks of it, a 3/8 16th inch as well as a quarter 20 screw. There can't be anything to not like about this, and that's just personal opinion. Being able to get 15mm rods with just this. Next product is going to be, I don't really have to review this. I actually got this simply just to have a backup. This is our first actually big product. This is a VMount battery plate with an adjustable arm. When I saw this, I had to get it. The VMount battery plate that I have on my camera right now on the rails, it blocks the view of the Blackmagic. I shoot a lot of like run and gun type of stuff, and being able to make changes on the fly is a really big thing for me. And I can't actually do that with the current VMount battery plate that's on my camera. And this literally changes the whole game. I can put this on there, unscrew the red knob. I can have the battery out the way of the camera. I can put the battery underneath the camera. I can do whatever I want with this configuration, and I absolutely love it. As far as everything that I do love about this, it's got 3 different DC ports on here. We've got 8 volts, 12 volts, and another 12 volts, as well as a USB, which I'm pretty sure is only gonna output about 5 volts. There's also a D-tap on the side for anybody that's running D-tap. The reason I got it is simply for the fact that it's convenient to have on the camera. If I had to pick something that I don't like about this in particular, the battery doesn't click in. But it clicks in, but it doesn't click in like how my current VMount battery plate. I know it sounds like I'm crazy, but I'm gonna show you exactly what I mean. This is the sound that I hear whenever I put my VMount battery into my VMount battery plate that was already on the camera. Hear that? But the SmallRig one, on the other hand, don't worry about the loose sound. That's actually this on the back. I didn't tighten it down all the way. Don't ask me why. But it's on there, but it makes a clicking sound, but it's just not the same when I'm outside and maybe there's traffic and I can just That's just me actually nitpicking because I literally haven't said anything bad about any of these products. Now that I actually have this off, we can actually compare these two real quick. Pretty much the same size for the most part. They may either be the same thickness, if not, this is like a millimeter thicker. It looks sleeker and it looks so much better on the back of the camera. Everything that I've gotten to slim down my entire rig and make it way more professional and make it easier to carry on me. So for the next product that we have, we've got the SmallRig Pix M160, but it's actually not in here. Let me go ahead and grab that real quick. Before we get into the light itself, I'm gonna show you everything that comes in the box when you get it. I am a sucker for boxes and pouches. Next thing that they give you is a grid. If you don't know what a grid does, this is what it looks like without the grid on. Now, let's just slap the grid on, and you can see just how much more focused that light gets. This right here, this is diffusion. This does exactly what my softbox is currently doing, except the difference is this is a 47-inch softbox without diffusion. You can see the shadow on the wall. You see how crisp and how hard the shadow is on the wall. That shadow on the wall is softened up quite a bit. They're also gonna give you a ball joint. So to charge it, they provide you with a USB to USB Type-C. You know, flight got delayed 2-3 hours. You're stuck in the airport. Your phone's about to die, and you just remembered you packed the SmallRig Pix M160 in your bag. Pull out your iPhone cable, just like that. It can move in 1% increments all the way up to 100%. It's got a bi-color CCT mode, so that's gonna allow you to go from 8,500 Kelvin down to tungsten. The reason that I decided to have them send this to me is because I need to get used to using small lights. I really wish I would have invested in lighting when I started filming. We've got the set button on the side as well as the function up and down button, and of course brightness. If you press the set button, you get your different scene mode. This thing comes with 12 different modes. This is category number 1. This is going to be the warning scene mode. Now pressing the function button takes you to the next scene. This is more of like the party scene, like the RGB loops and everything. Category 3 is the lighting effects. You can simulate lightning, in my personal opinion, or maybe a faulty bulb. We're gonna press function one more time, and this is gonna bring us to our special mode. Pressing set one more time brings us into the HSI mode, which is basically your hue saturation or RGB, if you will. The things that I like about it, it has magnets. Even with the grid or the diffusion on, it'll still stick to any metal surface. The back features an OLED display. I can see it during the day. There's really nothing that I can say I don't like, except the fact that it doesn't have Bluetooth. That's pretty much it for this review. Everything that you saw was essentially hands-on, so this is my first time looking at these products. I haven't actually gotten out in the field and actually been able to use these on an actual shoot. Hope you guys enjoyed the review. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like, definitely leave a comment, and most importantly, subscribe to the channel. Hopefully I'll be doing more videos like this in the future, and I'll definitely be producing some short films pretty soon. So definitely stay tuned for that. Make sure when you do subscribe, hit the bell. This way you'll be notified whenever I post the next video. All right, stay safe. See you guys later.
Dirty Dan!